हेलो बच्चों, जेक ज्ञान में एक बार और स्वागत है आपका। इस बार टॉपिक का नाम है ट्रिग्नोमेट्री। एक ऐसा टॉपिक जिससे बहुत से लोग डरते हैं, बहुत से लोग इसके कारण साइंस में तो जाते ही नहीं है बहुत से बच्चे लोग। बट अगर इसको बहुत अच्छे से करोगे, स्टार्टिंग से करोगे तो बहुत सिंपल टॉपिक है। और इसका यूज़ भी बहुत आगे भी है। सेम इसका आगे भी चल के आपको डिफ्रेंशिएशन, इंटीग्रेशन आएगा, उसमें इसका बहुत सारा यूज है। आगे अगर आप इंजीनियरिंग में जाते हो तो इसके बिना आप इंजीनियरिंग कर ही नहीं सकते हो। तो दिस इज़ द वन ऑफ द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स। अगर आपका फ्यूचर इंजीनियरिंग या ऐसा कोई आपको लेना है तो ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर है। तो लेट्स सी कि ट्रिग्नोमेट्री का मतलब क्या होता है। ट्रिगो एंड मेट्रॉन। ट्रिगो मतलब समथिंग विद द ट्रायंगल। ट्रायंगल का मेजरमेंट। तो ट्रिग्नोमेट्री इज बेसिकली फॉर द मेजरमेंट ऑफ द ट्रायंगल। अभी मेजरमेंट ऑफ द ट्रायंगल मतलब हर एक ट्रायंगल नहीं, मेनली पहले जो हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे, इसमें जो बेसिक्स हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे तो इसमें वी कैन डू ट्रिग्नोमेट्री ओनली फॉर द राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल। जैसे जैसे हम आगे जाएंगे उसमें हम अलग अलग तरह के ट्रायंगल का भी इसमें हम लोग यूज़ कर सकते हैं। बट स्टार्टिंग में हमको बेसिक से हमको स्टार्ट करना है तो इट विल बी वर्क ओनली फॉर राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल। मतलब ट्रिग्नोमेट्री हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे किससे? ओनली फॉर राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल। सपोज एक राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल ABC है। तो जैसे आप लोग को मालूम भी है, आपने पहले भी स्टडी किया हुआ है कि अपोजिट ऑफ 90 डिग्री इज नोन एज द हाइपोटेन्यूस। अगर मैं ये एंगल की बात करता हूँ, एंगल A की बात करता हूँ, तो दिस विल बी अपोजिट साइड, ठीक है, एंड दिस विल बी एडजेसेंट साइड। बट सपोज इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द एंगल C, अगर मैं एंगल C की बात करता हूँ तो मेरे लिए एंगल C का अपोजिट क्या हो जाएगा? AB। एंड BC विल बी द एडजेसेंट। तो इट इज डिपेंड ऑन विच, अबाउट ऑलवेज एंगल B का तो अपोजिट हाइपोटेन्यूस होता है एंड हाइपोटेन्यूस इज द लॉन्गेस्ट साइड ऑफ द ट्रायंगल। तो हम लोग को क्या देखना है यहाँ पे? विच एंगल वी आर टेकिंग। सपोज वी टेक द एंगल A, then this will be opposite side, this is the adjacent side, and this will be hypotenuse. But if we suppose we take the angle C, then this will be opposite. If the angle C, then this will be opposite and this will be adjacent. And one more thing here, whatever is this angle, suppose this angle is any, suppose the x degree we take, so this will be 90 minus x. Why? With the property of the sum of all the angle of a triangle. So they can ask you x degree, then this will be angle A, and if they ask you 90 minus x degree, that will be angle C. ठीक है, एंड देन वी हैव टू यूज वन फार्मूला हियर, द पाइथागोरस थ्योरम फार्मूला। तो दैट विल बी AC स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू AB स्क्वायर प्लस BC स्क्वायर। सो फॉर बेसिक यू हैव टू नो दीज थिंग्स। Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So in a triangle, if they give you any two side, the third side you can find out. Some of the Pythagorean triplet you have to by heart also, like 3, 4 and 5. 3, 4 and 5. Meaning 3 का square plus 4 का square, if we add 9 plus 16, that become 25. 25 का root will be 5. So 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. So 3, 4, 5 is known as Pythagorean triplet. Similarly, we can take the number 6, 8 and 10. 6 का स्क्वायर प्लस 8 का स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 10 का स्क्वायर। तो 6, 8, 10 also Pythagorean triplet. There are so many like this we have, like the 5, 12, 13. 144 plus 25 give you 169. So 5, 12, 13 also Pythagorean triplet. So if you can by heart, and other if you don't know, then you can use the Pythagoras theorem and you can find out the third side of the triangle. So this is the basic things. Now we have in this the rules in the trigonometry. So rules में we have the sine, then we have cos, then we have tan. Then so some school में they just explain only these three rules. The three names. Sine is the short form of SINE. Okay, cosine, SINE, cosine का short form है, we just write the only sine. Whatever the angle they give, like the sine angle A, sine angle B, or sine 30 degree. So like this way we can write down. Okay, now there will be the radian also you will get. So it can be sine pi by 2 radian also. So these are the way to write the angle. Same way cosine, cosine को we simply write the cos. So cos A, okay, same way like the cos 30 degree, or it may be cos pi by 2 radian. Same way tangent, okay, this is what? Tangent, Gent, tangent को short form में we write the tan. Okay, now other three also we have. So that sine का cosine, cosine, then cosine, no, sine का cosec. Okay, sine का will get here what? Cosec. Okay, I'll explain you what is the rules in this. For just name sine, cosine, tangent, and then cosec, cosec, then we have sec, and then we have cot. So total we have 6 in this. Okay, trigonometry में we will be studying the total 6. Okay, sine, cos, tan, then we will be studying cosec, sec, and cot. Okay, now what is the relation between these? So suppose we have a right angle triangle, as I told before also. Okay, and this is, name it like the ABC, and this is the angle A. So what it will be, the opposite of angle A will be this is opposite, this is adjacent, and this will be hypotenuse. Okay, so sine A is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, this you have to remember this. Same way cos A will be adjacent upon hypotenuse. Okay, and tan A will be opposite over adjacent. Okay, and now once you know these three, the first three, then cosec will be reciprocal of sine. So cosec will be, this is what? Opposite over hypotenuse. So this will be hypotenuse over opposite. Same way sec A will be reciprocal of cos, means whatever the cos given, that ka reciprocal. Okay, hypotenuse upon adjacent, and cot will be reciprocal of tan. So cot A will be adjacent over opposite. Okay, now this I made the small rule in this. So ka to a, SOHCAHTOA, so ka to a, so ka to a. Okay, now I will say, sir, ये क्या है? What is this? Okay, so this is nothing but S. S means sine. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So you have to remember, sine is what? So this is for sine, this is for opposite, this is for hypotenuse. Same way cos. C means cos, adjacent upon hypotenuse, and the tan will be opposite over adjacent. So ka to a. Okay, so once you remember this, you can find out the first three, and the next three will be reciprocal of sine, cos, and tan. So cosec will be sine ka reciprocal, sec will be cos ka reciprocal, and cot will be tan ka reciprocal. So this way you can find out. Now suppose, let's do one example here. Suppose this is the sum given, triangle given here. Okay, PQR, and that given here, this will be 90 degree. This has to be the 90 degree, then only we can use the trigonometry, unless we have to make it 90 degree by construction. Okay, so suppose this will be 3, this is 4, this is not given. Okay, and then they are asking find the value of, find sine R, okay, cos p. Now how to find out this? So for sine and cos we have to know the third side also in this. So by using Pythagoras theorem, 3 square plus 4 square, so this will be 9 plus 16, 25, root will be 5. I told you can by heart also 3, 4, 5 are the Pythagorean triplet. So we can do by this way, or you can by using the Pythagoras theorem you can find out the third side. Okay? Now once you have this one, then sine r. Sine r. So first we have to find out which angle is r. So this is r. Now sine is what? SOH. So SOH. Meaning is what? Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite over hypotenuse. What is opposite? Okay, opposite is what? 3 and the hypotenuse is 5. So sine r is equal to 3 upon 5. Okay, same way we can find out the next one is the cos p. Cos is what? So CAH. CAH. Okay, adjacent. Now what is, now here in this case the p. Now p ka adjacent is what? 3. Okay, 3 upon hypotenuse, that is 5. So this also 3 upon 5. So sine r also 3 upon 5 and cos p also 3 upon 5. Okay. So the same way we can find out sine ka, cos ka, tan ka, cosec ka, sec ka and cot ka. All the 6 we can find out by using this. Okay. Next you have to remember here the trigonometric angle. Okay, that also sometimes the people confuse with the values. So I'll tell you the simple way how to get the values of this. So we have 0 degree. Okay, then we have 30 degree, then we have 45 degree, then we have 60 degree and we have 90 degree. Only these values they give, or multiple of these values they give, then only you can use without calci or without table. If they give any other value, then you can use the table, trigonometric table, or you can use the calculator. Okay, so how to by heart this value, how to write this value? So this will be the angle you have to remember for sine, then for cos, tan, okay, cosec, then sec and cot. Okay, now while writing also you can just write in the same order. I'll tell you why, because like once we do now you'll come to know why I'm told you to write in the same order. Okay, first write sine, then cos, then tan, then cosec, then sec and then cot. ठीक है. Okay, now this suppose in the paper may, if you get the paper you not remember the value, you can on the last page of the answer sheet before you start the, you can just write down this table as a rough work. You can write in the paper also. Okay, in the question paper pe last page pe you can write down. Okay, now how to by heart this or how to write this? So what you have to do here, you simply write down 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. What you do here, first simply write down 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever the number they given for 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90, you write with the 0, then 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then each number divide by 4. Okay, whatever the number given, divide by 4. Now what is 0 divided by 4? It becomes 0. 1 divided by 4 will be 1 upon 4. 2 divided by 4 will be 1 upon 2. 3 upon 4 will be as it is 3 upon 4 and 4 upon 4 is 1. Then take the square root of this. Square root of this. Square root of each number ka will do. Okay. Now if you just simplify that, that will be a sine ka value. What is root 0? It will be 0. So sine 0 ka value is 0. Same way sine 30 ka value root of 1 upon 4, which is nothing but 1 upon 2. ठीक है. Then sine 45 1 over root 2 we cannot simplify, so we just write 1 over root 2. And sine 60 will be root 3 upon 4 given, so we can add here root 3 and then 4 ka root will be 2. and sin 90 का वैल्यू इज 1. ओके, तो 0, 1/2, 1/√2, √3/2 and 1. So this you will get the sine का value. Now once you get the sine का value, just reverse this value, meaning whatever the last one you wrote, that you write the first here. So 1 become here 1, and this √3/2 will come here √3/2, and then this will be 1/√2 as it is, and then this will come here 1/2, and then 0 will be here. Okay, now tan का formula will be sin upon cos. Okay, so tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. So this will be one of the formula. Tan theta will be sin theta upon cos theta. So sin 0/1, 0 divided by 1 will be 0. 1/2 divided by √3/2, which is 1/2 into 2/√3. It become 1/√3. Same way 1/√2 divided by 1/√2 is 1. √3/2 into 2/1, so that will be √3. And 1 divided by 0, any number divided by 0 is not defined. Okay, here if you have any doubt, you can simply write down here like 1/2. Okay, this is divided by √3/2. Now next line में 1/2 into 2/√3, and then 2 and 2 get cancelled, it become 1/√3. So this way you can get the answer. So this is for sine, cos and tan. Okay, these are the value for sine 30, 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. Same way sine, cos and tan. Now similarly, once you know these three value, the other value will be nothing but, I told you before also, sine is reciprocal of cosec or cosec is reciprocal of sine. So whatever the sine ka value given, we have to just do reciprocal of that. So 0 will be 1/0, and 1/0 is not defined. Okay, anything upon 0 is not defined. 1/2 become 2, 1/√2 become √2, and this will be √3/2 will be 2/√3, and 1 का reciprocal is 1 only. ठीक है, and now sec will be a reciprocal of cos, or see for cos what we did, we took the reverse of sine. So for sec also we can do reverse of cosec. So we can write the 1, 2/√3, this will be √2 as it is, and then 2 will come here, and infinity will be this one. Okay, now cot is either reciprocal of tan or cosec upon sec you can do. So I think this will be more simple. 0 will be 1/0, which is not defined. 1/√3 will be √3, and 1 ka reciprocal is 1. Then √3 will be 1/√3, and infinity is nothing but 1/0. तो 1/0 का reciprocal will be 0/1. So 0 is the answer for this. So this way you can write the table. Okay, you can write in the exam paper also answer sheet पे. But I will say कि like if you write 3-4 times this in the paper na, you can just remember everything. Okay, this is just the pattern. What you have to do here, for angle will be 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. Then angle, this sine also, sine, cos, tan, cosec, secant, cot, right in the same order. And then this will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each number divide by 4, then simplify, then take the square root, you will get the sine ka value. Sine ka reverse will be the cos value. Sine upon cos give you the tan value, and whatever the sine ka value, that ka reciprocal is cosec. Whatever the cos ka value given, that ka reciprocal will be sec, and whatever tan ka value given, if you do reciprocal of that, you will get the cot. So this way you can by heart the whole table. Okay, in the exam they will be giving only these values. Okay, now you cannot say, sir, what about if they give the sine 29? So if they give sine 29, then they will give you the table or they give the calculator. Okay, so either they will give the calculator or they will give the there is a table come log table में in the ending में there will be the sin का value, cos का value, tan का value, so you can use that one. Okay, so if they give any other value other than these values, then they can give the calci. Okay, afterward in the 12th class में you will get the multiple of this also without calculator, that will do later part में. ठीक है, so this much, and then you have to just remember the identity also, that also very important for proving the sum. Okay, whenever you have the sum trigonometry में they will ask you to prove also, so for proving के लिए you have to know the three identity. The first one will be sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, अच्छा ये one more thing. Okay, sin theta. Okay, now if we do square, so this will be sin theta का whole square. Okay, so sin theta का whole square, it means sin square theta. Okay, but if you not put the bracket and you write like sin theta square, okay, it means only this is angle का square. So whenever you write, either you put the whole bracket raised to 2, or if you don't want to put the bracket, it will be sin square theta. Okay, so sin square theta is nothing but sin theta का whole square or sin square theta. Okay, but you cannot write the sin and theta square like this meaning only this angle का square. So that's why whenever you write, make sure you writing sin then square then theta. Okay, now so the first identity we have sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now once you know this identity, okay, so based on this, sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, and cos square theta will be 1 minus sin square theta. Okay, sin square theta. Now more, if you go ahead in this, so sin square theta का value is this, so sin theta का value will be root of 1 minus cos square theta. Same way, cos theta is equal to root of 1 minus sin square theta. So this way we can find out with one formula sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. We can get sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. Sin theta is equal to root of 1 minus cos square theta. And cos theta is equal to root of 1 minus sin square theta. Okay, so from one formula you can write down these many formulas and you can use to prove the sum. Okay, now to get the second identity, everyone get confused, so you don't have to confuse in this. What we will do here now, we take the same equation, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This one identity we have. Now we divide everything by cos. Okay, everything divided by cos square theta. Cos square theta is equal to 1 upon cos square theta. Now if you divide this, so what you will get here, sin upon cos is what we did before also, sin theta upon cos theta is tan. So sin square theta upon cos square theta is equal to tan square theta. Okay, so tan square theta plus, now what is cos upon cos, get cancelled, so 1 is equal to 1 upon cos. What is reciprocal of cos? Cos will be sec, so this become sec square theta. So this is the second identity, tan square theta plus 1 is equal to sec square theta. Again same like this, if they ask you in the other way, so 1 is equal to sec theta, sec square theta minus tan square theta. Okay, this is one of the identity. Or you can write down, next will be what, tan square theta. Okay, 1 you can keep here only. Then the next will be what, sec square theta. Okay, tan square theta minus sec square theta is equal to minus 1 also you can write down. Okay, what else you can write down in this, tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1 also you can write down. Okay, so these are the identities. Again, if the square, if they ask only the tan theta, so tan theta is equal to root of sec square theta minus 1. Okay, So the different ways you can write down. Let's do the third also here only. So here for the second one we wrote sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Same again we write this only, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now here we divided by cos everything. Now we will divide everything by sin square theta. Sin square theta upon sin square theta. Okay, everything divided by cos square theta, you will get the second identity, and everything divided by sin square theta, you will get the third identity. Sin square theta upon sin square theta is equal to 1 plus cos upon sin. Okay, sin upon cos is what? Tan. So cos upon sin will be reciprocal of tan, that will be cot. So cot square theta is equal to 1 upon sin square theta. So what is sin square theta? Ka reciprocal will be cosec theta. So cosec square theta will be this one, cosec square theta. So this will be your third identity. Okay, now again from this only, if they ask you cot square theta, it will be cosec square theta minus 1, or if they ask you cot square theta minus cosec square theta, cosec square theta, so this become 1 will come this side, become minus 1, or you can write down cosec square theta minus cot square theta, so then it will be plus 1. Okay, so these are the formulas you have to remember while proving the sum. Okay, 10th class ICSE mein you can get all these formulas, and based on this formula you can prove the sum. Afterward you will get so many other type ka angle, compound angle, double angle, triple angle. So in that all we use this main formula. There are other formulas also there, but for 10th grade ICSE you have only this formula, and by using this formula and some basic property you have to prove all the sum. Okay, so proving part we will do in the next class mein. Till that, just see all these videos, you can share with your friend and like and subscribe. Thank you.